Recognize that sound still freaking people out after all this time. Well, if you didn't realize it, Jaws premiered nationwide 50 years ago this week. Jay Wallace is showing us how a North Texas venue helps set the stage for that great white shark.
Right now, we're in front of a Kohl's tucked away in Northeast Dallas's Medallion Shopping Center. But many years ago, this place was about cinema history in the making. The Medallion Theatre opened in 1969 with a single screen. It was only 6 years later in 1975 when this entertainment venue had a special showing. The Medallion Theatre hosted the first public test screening, with no kids, for a movie based on the best-selling book, one you probably know from its film version.
Jaws, a bestseller about a summer beach town terrorized by a killer shark.
This was Jaws before Jaws as we know it.
James Wallace is a Dallas cinephile who says this test screening helped launch a blockbuster era.
It charted the course, I think, for what Jaws became.
It's not just Wallace's opinion, it's Steven Spielberg's too.
When I showed the picture for the first time in Texas at my Good Luck Theater, where I showed Jaws at the Medallion Theatre in Dallas, Texas, huge audience reaction to Jaws.
And it didn't stop here. The Medallion Theatre would go on to have first-run showings for many hits, such as The Godfather, Chinatown, and Alien.
Dallas was at one point kind of the cinematic distribution hub of the country.
Dallas Morning News columnist and former film critic Robert Wolanski says this test run showed Hollywood that North Texas audiences could predict a hit.
There were screens, there were laughs. It did all the things you wanted out of a screening.
Which Wallace says he's proud to see have happened in his hometown.
It makes it all the more special because it feels like this turning point for him in his career.
In Dallas, I'm Jay Wallace.